Hey guys, it's Jay, West Coast Tarot. I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to hop on and show off my new toy, the Britney Spears Oracle deck. I'm a huge Britney fan, and when they came out with the deck, I was like, oh my god, I have to get it, especially, now in the current energy to support her. So I wanted to show off this deck and give you guys a little bit of a review. I'll go ahead and touch on my personal life at the end. I just want to get to the cards for people who are curious about this deck. But yeah, most of you know I have taken a break, almost 2 years off of YouTube, and I quit doing videos. And what happened was I lost my soulmate in a car accident. It will be 2 years on November 22nd, and so I've just been really busy with the kids and stuff. So I'll give you an update about my life at the end of the video, but I'll go ahead and get started on the Britney card. So this is, I don't know. I hope she's getting royalties from this, but this is by RP Studio, and they list the deck at $18. I got it for much cheaper, so if you are interested, the link is listed down below. I think I paid 14 something for it, but this actually did come out in 2022. I don't know why I didn't find out about it sooner. But this is such a beautiful, bright, and quirky deck. It's magnetic, so I love a magnet closing. I don't have to pull it out of the deck like the box, like most decks come in a box where you have to slide the lid off of. So I really love this magnetic clasp. Oh, I can't talk. There are 40 cards in this deck. I don't like how when you close it, it kind of sometimes interferes with it right here. It just kind of interferes like that. When I went to, first started reading this and wanted to learn about the cards, now, if this is just me, I'm sorry, but I couldn't get I like to take this out of the box. It's kind of inconvenient to read the meanings and stuff when it's connected to this thing, and I don't want to rip it, but it's it won't come out. So I don't know if that's just me. If it's just me, hello, but I can't get this out. So it's I have to always open. I can't just keep it separate, and I like to keep my, I like to keep my books like this. I have this one handy. I like to keep it separate so I can look at it like my own little book. So I thought, the guidebook, I wish it was detached or slipped out. And again, if it is and it's just me and I have a defective that won't come out, it looks like it's glued here, then I'm sorry. But let's go ahead and get into the cards. They are really pretty. Yeah, see, even trying to pull this out, it's kind of interfering. So far I've tested these out on my employees. I haven't used these in any readings or anything like that. But so they are pink paisley. It's a very pink deck, which I don't mind. I love pink. Very beautiful cards. But there is something I wish that it would be. I wish that they gave more of an oracle meaning behind each card. So let me pull an example. Let's do the movie star. Okay, so this is the movie star. Now let me look up the meaning because I want to show you. I feel like it talks way too much more about Britney than it does about meanings. So because of that, I feel like how I use the definition will be different. That's what I've been trying to determine before I bring this to any sort of public reading or private reading, the movie star. So this is page 47. Okay, so see what I mean? So it says, it was only natural that Britney would land a starring role in a movie at some point in her career, and she did just that with 2002 Crossroads. Britney plays Lucy, a young woman and stuck between girlhood and grown-up, who embarks on a road trip with her two best friends to find her mother. Taking on a full-length feature film was a risk, but one Britney was willing to take. Crossroads has enjoyed a renaissance in the recent years. The movie star takes chances and tries new things, and you should too. So see, that whole paragraph was about Britney and, the movie, but I find with almost all these cards, they give you one or two sentences about what the definition is. So this is what, as tarot readers, oracle readers, this is where you kind of fall back on your skills. So I think what I might be doing this, when I do this, I found that when I did readings for my employees that I took more of like the imagery picture and then the word here, like for movie star. And I kind of gave it my own spin. So I'm still working on how I'm going to read these cards and maybe compare it to like tarot and stuff. But I think for now, I'm going to go like off my intuition. You know, the beach babe, I would probably say, you know, you need to take chances and get out there and maybe not be so conservative and stuff. Or the halftime superstar, you know, put yourself out there. It's your time to shine. You know, the ringleader, maybe you need to step up more like in a powerful role, maybe take charge of things more. So I'm still defining like how I'm going to use this in my readings, because I feel like the guidebook wasn't so helpful. I feel like the guidebook, again, is just mostly about Britney, which I love because I am a fan of Britney, but I feel like it doesn't help when we're giving, you know, I wish there was like more than like one sentence or, you know, one example that we could give to our clients. But again, these are beautiful cards. Look at her when she's pregnant. Oh my gosh. So I really do like this deck. I do plan to use it later on. I think it's really fun. But yeah, with any oracle card or any tarot deck, with tarot decks, when I get a new tarot deck, I like to like sleep with it under my pillow the first night. And I don't know why I do that. An old tarot reader told me to do that, and I do it, and I find that it makes you feel like more connected with your deck. Like I feel like the most connected I am is with my Rider-Waite deck. I've had this since like day one. It's so like used, and but I love this deck, and I have a really strong connection with this deck. Keep it in my tin. But I feel like, you know, with any oracle or tarot deck, you know, us readers choose to read things differently, and we don't always go by the meaning in the book. Look at this one. It is Snake Charmer. That's so super cool. And we don't always go by the book. Sometimes we go by how we feel. So as me, a tarot reader, I read cards upright. I read cards in reverse. I don't like tarot readers that read they say they don't read cards in reverse, but then I hear them giving you guys the meaning, and I'm like, wait a minute, let's not be two-faced. And then I also feel like cards, if they fall out neutral, you should pull from both upright and reverse meanings. But I also go by how a card makes me feel and the imagery. And I feel like one thing that this deck is definitely bringing to the table is the beautiful imagery. So I feel like I might just go by how I feel based upon the picture and the energy that I'm picking up on the card. I may not, because the guidebook is like kind of lacking as far as like advice or meanings. I feel like it's more of an oracle guidebook to, you know, give you history on Britney Spears. And so let's pull another, let's do another one. Okay, let's do the first one is the artiste. You know, to me, if I saw the artiste as a tarot reader, I would talk about, you know, pursuing creativity or remodeling your home or something like that. But again, in this deck, it says Britney's artistic talents aren't limited to music. When she isn't working, she loves to get in touch with her inner Van Gogh and spend time at the easel. One of her flower paintings sold for $10,000 and proceeds went to benefit victims of the 2017 shooting in Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, remember that? Just as she does with music and dance, Britney uses art to express herself and never takes her work too seriously. Unlock your creativity and see the world in a bright, vibrant color as the artist. So see, that's what I'm talking about. Like the whole freaking, like, they give you, it's good because it's like telling you about Britney, but like I didn't know she was that good with art, you know, but it only says unlock your creativity and see the world in a bright, vibrant color as the artist. So again, I think this is a pretty fun deck. If you're going to get it, I advise you to kind of just play around with it and use it how you want to use it. I like to test my employees. They're always my guinea pigs, so I guess that benefits them. But yeah, this is a cute, fun, quirky deck. I do have the link below if you're interested, and have fun and enjoy Britney. And if you've stuck around and you wanted an update on my life, I did do a few appointments today. They were established clients. I haven't taken on any new clients in a while. Again, I have good days and I have bad days, and between like sports and work and my life, it's just like kind of difficult sometimes to get to this, but I think now that one season has ended and I have another, I have volleyball and football ended, but I still have one in volleyball club. So I am just trying to keep things afloat in my household and run my household and stay busy. I find that staying busy helps for me to not dwell in like a negative place. And I felt like I was at a place in my life when like a couple years ago when I was in a great situation and in a great situation to like give other people advice. And then, now I've been like a widow, like I'm like, how can I give advice to people when I'm like struggling? But that's my situation's different. I'm not in a toxic relationship and trying to give people advice and stuff. I feel like I'm kind of now coming to a place where I'm on my healing process and I'm starting to feel a lot better. It's been almost 2 years, and I found that like talking with other young widows in my situation, people think of a widow as like someone who's in their 50s or 60s or 70s, and no, like there's all these other widows that are like 18 to like 40 that are like have young kids, and people don't understand us and deal with the situations that we deal with. So I have joined a group where I feel like I have so much like help, and like people are in my same exact situations dealing with the same exact things that I'm dealing with, and widowers and widows, and I feel like I'm not alone, and I have a great community of support right now, and being able to feel validated about my feelings and about situations I'm going to, or just get advice in general. And people treat you differently once you become a widow. So it's like, I always feel like I'm a third wheel too. That's another thing. Like I need to make some single friends because like my family, my friends, everyone is in a relationship. So I'm taking applications for single friends if you're in California. But yeah, I do need to get out more. I feel like sometimes I don't go out as much because I just have so much to deal with between work and sports and me in general, or just running the household, or just making sure I stay on top of things with the kids' school. And that's what I've been doing. So I felt like something like made me feel like, oh, just you should do a few readings today. So I did. Again, they're established clients. I'm not taking on new clients. When I do, I will announce it on YouTube. But for now, I just want to keep it at my own pace and do it when I feel like I'm ready to do it. I also have been having a lot of my content stolen by Lisa Cat Tarot. And this heifer has like enough nerve to like steal my videos, play a still video in the background, and she takes my voice, downloads it, like she makes it lower. I forgot what the word is, but she changes the tone of my voice, and she has like more followers than me. I'm like, what the heck? That's so messed up. And so I know some fans have like reported her and they've gotten their accounts locked out. And I don't think that's really awesome of YouTube. YouTube needs to protect the content creators, and if they don't, people are going to move their stuff to other platforms. Like, I might just go to TikTok. I don't know, but it's just like I don't want to give her more material to steal. So I've been trying to get creative with how to rebrand myself, and I do have an idea, and I will be announcing that soon. I think it'll be fun in lieu of me not taking personal readings. But yeah, Lisa Cat Tarot is not me. I'm trying to figure out ways to stop her, so I might be taking legal action against YouTube. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will try to periodically check my email. I haven't checked. Sometimes I check it, and sometimes I don't look at it for months. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Super fun Oracle deck. If you want to get out there and use this, I encourage you to do it. It's a cool little deck, but I think you just need to make it your own. So I wish you guys love and light, and I will talk with you later. Take care.